Record on this computer. Yes. Okay. So welcome everybody officially. 2021. It's about time. This is our first Tuesday night training of 2021. I'm Keck with Builderall, your information products training and support specialist. And we're going to be talking about information products today, continuing a series. This will be part 3 of finding a done for you digital product and really looking and digging into the files we get from some of these vendors, tearing them apart, building them into our own website, setting up a blueprint, and connecting it all with the autoresponders and so on. So it'll probably be next week will be our last one. Today, what I plan to do is really look at the funnel or the blueprint part of it, put the blueprint together, and also start with some of the copy and paste so you guys can get a flavor for what that is. So I know some of you weren't here from the beginning, so I'm going to do just a little brief summary. And for you, those of you that have been here, I promise it will be brief, just be a couple minutes. So let me just share my screen here. And yes, we want to share that one, not the sound though. Okay. So you should be seeing this 100 latest products. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So this is the idplr.com. This is one of many sites that you can buy done for you digital products. Another one we mentioned was PLR Me. This is one I belong to, so this is the one I'm showing you about. But basically, we came in here and I'll log in here real quick. There's a lot of free products on here, so you do not have to join. But if you do, it's like, I don't know, $60 or $80, somewhere around there for like the lifetime. And there's like 13,000 products on here almost. So we were looking through these and we went to the latest 100 products and we were looking for what kind of product we wanted to find. And we found one called Boost Your Immune System. Okay. And we had an ebook and also a video upgrade. And so that's the products we chose. And we went through kind of detailed as far as what you get with these products, being aware of what the rights are that you can and cannot do with these products, and getting a little preview here of this is some different websites that they will give you. Let me find, yeah, like this one. This is one of the sales sites. And so what we have done is in these files that we get when we download this, okay, when you preview, you get these files and you download them, we get all the pictures and everything to be able to rebuild that website, along with files of the actual digital product, the ebook, the lead magnets, the free report, the mind map, the videos, the audios, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm just going to drop this here. And what we did from there really is we downloaded these files. And I'll just bring these over, my files over here so you can see them. So we downloaded these 2 files. One was from the ebook and one was from the video. And the very important thing, you want to make sure you download and keep the licenses there. But these are all the different resources that this gives you everything you want. So this is the mind map, for example, that we can offer as a fast start bonus to people. And let's see if I go back, these are just all the different things. So the sales video, so everything to rebuild that website we got here in these files. Okay, and then last week we went ahead and went into the new e-learning, which is just e-learning now. It's not new e-learning because it's just the only one, I guess, but it's e-learning now. And we started building this course here. And let's see, where did we put it here? Okay, and we showed us how to go in here and add the content pretty easily. Chapter 1, module 1, chapter 1, and we looked at the lesson. If you remember, our content here was our audio, and we did that through SoundCloud. So in the prior videos, we went through how to take your audios and upload them to SoundCloud, how to take your videos, upload them to YouTube or the Builderall video manager. And then you can, again, choose the type of content you want here, and that's where we put it in. So we covered all that. And let's see, I think that's as far as we went last week. Is that about right? Is that as far as we got last week? Am I missing anything? Hey, Chip, welcome. Linda, hello, Don, Victor, Ryan, and Jason. Don't think I've welcomed you yet. So is everybody good where we are so far? Kind of up to speed? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so, and feel free to can you guys unmute your own mics? Do I have it set up like that? If you want to just blurt in if you have a question or something?
Oh
Does that
yeah,
work?
actually I do have a quick question. Can you share the link of the last video where you that you're referencing to?
Yeah, yeah. I'll just show you where to find it, actually, be easier. Go to YouTube. Let me share again here. Yeah, go to YouTube and go to the Builderall USA channel. And here it is. And then when you're on all videos, you'll look and they kind of stand out. Like here's because they're in these red tiles. So this is part 2. Here is part 1, and should be in here somewhere. So there should be a 1 and 2, but you can see them from these red tiles, all the Tuesday night trainings. So just go to the Builderall USA, search all videos, and look for those red tiles, and you'll find them. Good. Okay. And like I say, if you have a question, you want to stop me, feel free, because I'm probably not looking at your faces if you've got your hand up or something, and I'm not looking at the little I have my hand up. So Gene, if somebody has their hand up and you want to alert me or whatever, that's cool too. Welcome, Tyree. Okay, so I'm going to drop the e-learning here, drop this, and let's see, I'll drop this too. So here we are. We're going to go into the funnel builder. Let's see, I need to share my screen. All right, so let me go to share. Okay, and we're off. Okay, so let's go to our funnel builder here. And we're going to start by building a blueprint for this website. Okay, now something interesting to know, I already have this website built. Okay, so here's the website. I've got it mostly built already. When I started this project, I started it thinking it was something else. And anyway, I just started building the website first before I had any intention of using the funnel builder. So I'm going to do it a little backwards, but it's going to give you a good insight on how to do it backwards and kind of some advanced feature in the funnel builder. Okay, so boost your immune system, that's the name of the site. So I'll go back to the funnel builder and we're going to say add funnel, or wait a minute, add funnel based on a site. What is this? If you already have a website and would like to improve it or change some flow and generate a new one, use this option. You can also change the site link and thus join 2 or more sites into a new one. So this is what we want. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. Title, I'm going to put in here, boost your immune system. Okay, and theme. Okay, so for theme, I don't care about the theme. I'm gonna do blank, but select the site to link to this funnel. So here's the thing, I can drop down here and it's gonna let me see all of my sites. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to boost your immune system site, click that, okay, and fine print says you can link sites already made in this funnel and use the synchronization tool to bring the pages and or create pages on the Cheetah. So I'll press create funnel. Okay, and here it is. So I press start funnel and it brings me to as if I'm starting a blank funnel. So that's not what we want to press first. First, you want to go up here and you want to sync with the website. Okay, so we're syncing with the website. Let's see, do I have to link first? No, it's already linked. Okay, so when you sync with the website, it gives me 2 categories here. It tells me missing pages on the funnel and missing pages on the Cheetah, because now they're kind of talking to each other. We're linking up the funnel builder and the Cheetah builder. So it knows which is on what. So obviously on the Cheetah pages, everything's there and we're trying to build the funnel. So here's the deal. We just press the first thing, VSL front end offer. These are all my pages. I'm just going to press it and then select the page type. We still do have to select what type of little thing is going to pop up on the funnel builder. And this is going to be a sales page. So video sales letter, and I'll press save. Okay, so there it is. There is the front end offer VSL page. So when we go to click here, or let's see. So now we can't click on here and find our pages. This just takes us to the generic. So again, we go to the sync, we go to the missing, we go to the next one now, which would be, and I'll try to put them in offer here, order here. Actually, it's going to be the opt-in. So let me put the opt-in in there. And this is going to be a lead magnet page. So I'll press save. Okay, and we'll just do a little adjusting because actually the opt-in's going first. Okay, and to select my next page that I've already built on Cheetah, okay, and I want to add to this funnel, I'll go back to the sync. So I have the front end offer. Next, if they don't buy the front end offer, actually, if they do buy the front end offer, we're gonna try to sell them an upgrade, a video upgrade. So this will be a sales page. Let me see if we have an upgrade, upsell page. So upsell page, there we go. All right, and then we have, we're gonna have also a downsell page, okay? And where is that? The downsell page, I believe, is the audio, is that right? Yeah, audio. Okay, select the type. Again, this is going to be a, let's see, what do we call the last one here? Video upgrade. Be a sales. What do we call that? A sales something. Not the sales letter, but the upgrade. Downsell. That's what I'm looking for. Where's the downsell? Downsell. Okay, there it is. Because it's wrong. It's supposed to be sell, not sale. Let's downsell. Okay. So we'll say save. And so that's our audio sales letter page. And to pick up the rest of the pages, we'll go over here. And what next? Let's say the thank you wall. Okay, so we'll click that and see if there's an offer wall in here. Offer wall page, there it is. All right, so we're gonna have this thank you / offer wall page. And what's next? We have a affiliate page. Okay, we'll put that on there. Let's see. We'll call that an application page. Because this, the way it's set up, you can go ahead and affiliatize this product. So you can get affiliates selling for you. Let me make everything a little smaller here. All right, and to pick up the next page, we just go to that little sync button again, and it's dwindling. So we will now go to, I've got another thank you page. I won't put that one in there. Checkout page. Let's see. Do we have a checkout page? Yes, checkout page. All right, where did that go? Okay, checkout page. Actually, that's going to go over here. Really? And the rest of these we'll just put on here and we'll move around. So this is the, oops, let's see. Okay, thank you page. This is actually going to be like an extra thank you page, but I've already got some stuff on it, so it'll be okay. And then the free report download page. And let's see if I have a download page. Actually, that's going to be a member area page. So let's do that. Free report download is going to be a member area page. Okay, and then support, disclaimer, terms, privacy policy. Those are pretty self-explanatory. And then here's another membership page. So I'll put that in there. And this is, let's see, membership page. Are these in alphabetical order or am I crazy? Let's see. Mhm. All right, I'm thinking maybe I'm crazy. So ebook membership area page. So let me try this again. Boy, sometimes no matter how hard you look, you just can't see it, huh? I don't see it. All right, so in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do any page, okay, and say save changes. And where did it go? Okay, so yeah, that it still pulled the same title on there, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now we've got what looks like a bit of a mess, right? Let me clean it up a little bit. So we start with the opt-in form, right? So we're going to present them with that free report opt-in here. And as soon as they click confirm on their email, they're going to be directed to this front end offer, which is the video sales letter, right? And from there, they'll go to this checkout. Okay, so we can connect the dots by drawing these little thingies here. Form, taking them right to the front end offer page. And okay, so and this checkout, just so you know, you don't always have to have this checkout thing on there. It's kind of assumed that there's a checkout on, you know, if it's a front end, if it's a sales page. So it's kind of optional if you want to have an actual checkout page box here. So from the checkout page, then they're going to go to the video upgrade, right? Because they're going to buy the front end offer, the ebook. And when they do that, we're going to say, hey, buy this upgrade. And if they say no, they don't want the upgrade, then we're going to say, okay, well, how about the audio, a downgrade? How about buy just the audios if you don't want the videos? And if they say, let me get this one out of the way here. So they say no to that, that's the end of it. So then they get sent to a thank you thank you page / offer wall where all the different things will be available to be downloaded. Okay, and then we're going to have some member areas. So right now I have one member area here, and this thank you page, let me just get rid of it so it doesn't confuse us here. And the affiliate piece too, let me just get rid of that because that's kind of a separate piece. I don't want to confuse us for our marketing funnel. Okay, thank you page, connect the dots. Okay, so from the thank you page, they're going to go to their respective membership area. So let me stop share for just a second and see how everybody's doing. Everybody with me so far? Okay. Any questions about what we're just talking about? Okay, so if we're going to have a lead magnet, we're going to have a ebook, we're going to have a video upgrade, and we're going to have an audio, okay, downsell. So how many member areas will we need? 4. Good guess. Yeah, so we'll need 4 member areas. Does that make sense to everybody? Does it not make sense to anybody? Somebody wondering why are we doing that? Or
wouldn't you just have one membership area with 4 sections in it?
Well, the offer wall is kind of like that. The offer wall is going to be the one area where all the different things are, but then it's in Super Checkout, which will release which member area to release with the payment. And that's how you decide who has bought what and who gets access to what.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
Yeah. Tyree?
Oh, okay, I got it now. I'm just coming back to me. It's like That's the purpose of the upsell, that if they just buy one product, they'll be a member of that area. But if they buy, depending on what they buy, they'll be a member of each. Some of those areas, memberships are all of them. Okay, I'm back with you.
Yeah.
I'm still coming off the 2-week layoff. I was kicking it for the past 2 weeks.
Well, let me tell you this part, Tyree, and everybody, this is kind of a confusing part. There's a lot, it's kind of a little puzzle-like here, when we're talking about membership areas and how they talk to Super Checkout. And that's why I'm leaving that all off till next week, because I want to have it all solid and maybe have a diagram for you and stuff, because actually, there are several different email systems within Builderall. Like when we're doing a funnel here with the membership site, we've got Mailing Boss, which is our email marketing system. But then we've also got the emails that go out through the website member emails. Okay. And then we've also got emails that go out through Super Checkout. So that's 3 different email systems that all talk together, and we have the ability to manipulate, but it's good to understand how they work together so you can have the UX, your user's experience in mind. So what they're going to experience, and just make sure you set up in the way that just seems most, 1, that it works, 2, that it's professional, 3, that you're not like redoing steps like, oh, I got to log in and enter a new password now, and these kind of things. So it is all confusing a little bit. So don't worry about that, because we're going to dive deep in that next week as we integrate it with Super Checkout. But basically the main idea, the reason we want to use membership areas is it's a secure way to deliver the products. So if we just had a website, a thank you page website with the download button, they could share that URL with people, and then, people can share that. It's just pretty easy to steal it that way. But in a membership protected page, they have to log in and be a member of that, and then it's available to download. So that's just the most secure way to really deliver digital products. So that's really, whenever we do any of these trainings, we try to show you that way, even though it may be a little more arduous and whatnot, just so you know now, like the most secure way to do it. If you want to do it an easier way and just have a button on a thank you page, I mean, it's, it's your world, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to show you the most secure way, which is a little, confusing.
Well, excuse me, Kek, I like the way you're doing it now, because I've done it in the past other ways. It seemed like it's easier doing it in a lesser way, but it isn't, especially when you have to be a little more organized. So the way you're having it, it makes it easy to be organized, so you can actually know what's going on depending on the product. So I'm thank you. I didn't realize that we could do that with Builderall, but thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. My pleasure. Okay, so that's, everybody get the gist of why we're doing it in membership sites. We'll do 4 membership sites. So the offer wall, again, will have thank you. We'll have all the different things. The lead magnet. We may do a separate one just for the lead magnet in case they don't buy anything. That's why I have that separate thank you page built in there. But then we'll have that offer wall. When you hit the button to go to, say, the video upgrade, Super Checkout knows that they're not going to let you in that unless you bought that. So that's kind of the flow of the blueprint here. Okay, make sense? Anybody else? All right, let me go back to the screen share. Okay, so here we have our blueprint, our funnel. Always a good idea to do this, and because it helps you visualize and think through what you're doing. And these can be a little, these funnels they can be a little tricky. Sometimes we'll collaborate on my team, and we'll look at one and we'll try to figure out, like, what do we want them to do next. And so I just kind of want to encourage you that it's a great tool, this funnel builder, the blueprint, but use it as that. You've got to use it as your a think pad. It just helps you think how you want to set things out. Sorry, it just always seems weird talking at my screen, so I like to try to stop when I'm doing that. Okay, so let's just see what we have left on here to add. All we have left on here to add are the terms and conditions, the privacy policy, the thank you page, and disclaimers and support. So again, since they're not really part of the marketing funnel, We're not going to mess with those. But here's one thing you can do. I think this is the take a picture button. Is that the take the picture button? Let's see. No, that's my office. Let me just pull up a snipping tool here and take a little picture of this. It's always good to have a picture. Okay, and save it as, this is the Boost funnel blueprint. So we have this now to refer back to that picture for us. So I'll just leave this up here. Now I have linked it, I believe, already with the website. So that's good to go to site. So I already have it site pulled up over here. So now let's move over to the Cheetah Builder. And just so everybody knows where we're at, go back one more. Okay, from the front dashboard here, go to website builder. And okay, so now I'm going to find that website right here, boost your immune system. Okay, so if we had done it the other way, I got to look at you again, sorry. If we had done it the other way, where we actually built that blueprint first, we could have hit that button to create site, and then we'd come over here, and then we'd have these pages already built. Okay, with whatever theme we chose. You know, I just chose a blank theme because we're going to be building it with these pictures and design that we got from the product, right? So we'll just kind of pretend, okay, that we did that you can just know that you can do that. Okay, I'm not going to pretend, but just know you can press create site. It'll create all these pages for you. And then you can actually go back and forth and make changes. If you haven't synced up, you can make changes on the blueprint that will make changes on to the pages, or the pages that you have on the site. So I haven't played with that enough to be able to want to show you about it and make it look like it makes any sense. Okay, but that's what it does. All right. So we're just going to go ahead here now, and I'll show you what we have so far. And let me see if I can bring that little picture up. Actually, that'd be a good idea. Let me get that little picture thingy and just bring it up reduced. Okay, here it is. And why is it so small? Okay, so here's our little blueprint. I'll just kind of put this to the side here. So you see we have our opt-in first, okay? And from then we go to our front end offer right here.
Do you mean to be
page.
sharing your screen?
Oh yeah, thank you. Was that Chip? Thank you. Let me share this. Yes, please help me out like that if you think I think I'm sharing. Okay, you seeing it now? Okay, excellent. Thank you. Okay, so here's our blueprint, and I don't know why it's so small, but we have the opt-in right here. We have the front end offer page there. Then we have the checkout page here, right? And next we go to the, geez Louise, I can't even see that, video upgrade. Okay. My pewter's stuck. You got to wait with me a second here. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Keck.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a good time, but I just realized we had a question from Victor. It says,
Okay.
can't the platform have one member area, but an admin change the level of the membership?
I don't think there are levels of membership. I mean, it's either you have access to a membership area or you don't. That's my understanding. What say you, Gene?
I'm trying to understand his question.
Can I share a thought?
Please.
This is Stacy.
Go.
As I understand it, and as I've used it for sites I've done, you can have different pages that people have different access to. So therefore, it really is the same as having one site, but different membership, or one membership, but it feels like it's different because depending on what permission you have or what pages you have access to, that's where certain things will reside. So if you only have access to page 1, then you only get access to the things that are on page 1. If you have access to page 1, 2, and 3, then you get all of that. So in a way, that's like, page 1 could be level 1, level 2. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. We're saying the same thing. You still need the separate pages, but you can have multiple products in the different member pages.
But it's just one membership site. It's just one membership, and then you just give different levels of access to the certain pages. It's sort of, yes, we are saying the same thing. I'm just trying to paint the picture a little differently because I don't feel, in my opinion, it doesn't feel like that's a different membership. It's just one, just with different pages that they access.
Right, right. Well, let me go to a different site here. I'm sharing screen now, I think. Let me go to a different one of my sites that I have members on and see over here on the left where you see site members. Okay, you click on that and you have members. So click on the members. And here's what you get to choose to do with these members. Members area, you have a member. Okay, let's take me, for example. Permissions, member area lock, payment or manual. Okay, so if I unclick that, I guess what I would have to click that. It's either payment or manual. So what that means is they get access by either paying or they can register, and then I will go in here and give that person access myself. So that's what that means by clicking that. Okay, and so I don't know where else, because the member area locks are specific to pages. So you get the member area lock, which locks down pages. Permission type, it's either blocked or released. And that's just an organization tool. So I don't think, from what I'm seeing here, that that it is per page. Each page is locked down with its own member area lock.
But can you, instead of going to the members, go to the first page of that site where you see my pages. And then you know how you have the membership go on the bottom. It already says you have a member area on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
So if you edit that,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so hold on. So you determine what, okay, so again, all right, so then I guess what you were saying was right. Then I guess it's you determine what they have access to, and then I guess you do have to create another members area. That's what you were saying, that you have to create another members area to give access to the next level of things?
Yeah, that's why we're doing 4 member areas with 4, because of the 4 products we want to deliver, including the lead magnet.
Okay, then I guess I thought it worked differently.
And just to chime in a little bit there, so what I'm thinking that Victor might be getting confused is, so you have the whole website here, and when you're creating a members area, you're not making a completely separate site. So when you do, let's say we have 3 members area, that's basically 3 membership levels. You can have a red level, green level, and blue level. So blue level gives you access to, let's say, website. Inside the website, there is page number 5. So that's going to give you access to that and maybe page number 4, 3, and 2. And then membership level blue will give you access to page 6, 7, and 8, something like that. I hope you understand that, Victor.
Yeah, like here's the different pages, but you have to set that up with each lock, and we're going to do that here in just a second, so it'll probably be more clear after.
So Jason was
Kat,
trying to say something, but we can't hear you, Jason. No, we still can't hear. I know you're not muted, but I guess your mic is not working or something.
So Kat, can I just ask you a question?
Yeah.
Now, so I apologize that I misunderstood. Then
no apology necessary.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to teach something and I'm wrong, but I guess I misunderstood how it works. I think it is that I've had multiple members areas. I don't know why. I think I heard members site versus members area, so I thought it was something different. But your login, once you have a login, that login, as long as you check off which areas they're allowed to access, you only need one login. Each person only needs one login, and then you can tell them. Like if you had multiple areas on that site, I think that would maybe pop up so you can see which areas they have access to. Is that how it works?
Yeah, and that's how it ties together with super checkout. When they buy stuff, each item says release in integrations, release
That's
membership,
what it is.
release
Yes.
membership area. So that's how you release that
And you
stuff.
check off whichever ones that they then have access to.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes it a little easier. Thank you.
sure. Did Jeremy, or was it Victor? Did we answer your question, buddy? I can't see him. Let's see. Okay, I still can't see him. Okay, so moving on, if we can give more clarity, maybe throw it in the chat and we'll try to figure out what we're talking about. Okay, moving on to share screen, unless somebody stops me. Okay, here we go. Sharing screen again. Okay, so let me get rid of this thingy here. Cancel, and get rid of this site. Back to the one we're talking about here. Okay, boost your immune system. So, I'll show you what I've got here. Let me bring up my files again. So the boost your immune system file, bring it over here so you can see it. All right, so this is the first page. Oh, okay, so this is the opt-in, and the opt-in page, this file came from or this did actually, all these, the image here, what am I trying to say? The logo, okay, the logo here, the book image, all this stuff actually is in the files that just disappeared, but yeah, is in these files here. So I was just able to go in here, grab my graphics, and there it is, there's the book. So as I was building this page, real easy, copy and paste, and we've got several left to do, so I won't show you all of that. But right here on the, all right, I'm sorry, I'm a little discombobbled. I want to show you, but let me just give you an overview of what we got so far. So back to the front page. I start talking with something and get all excited about it. Okay, so this is our home page, the front end offer page. So this is where they're going to be directed after they click confirm and their email. They're going to come to this page. Okay, and just to give you an idea, let me pull back up this little thing and we'll show you what the example website looked like. All right. Down here, I made this little links thing, and I think this is it. Yes. Okay, so this is the example site they give us. Okay, I'll just kind of make it small, get this out of the way. Okay, so this is kind of my template, right? And I'm just gonna move this to my other screen over here. And basically, I just rebuilt it with the copy and paste. Actually, if I'll bring the other one over here, you really can't see much difference between the two of them. This was rounded, and I made it just easy because the rounding thing didn't come through. So a couple things I just decided that, I don't need to actually make it exactly, but it is pretty exact, so it wasn't that hard to build. It's just a copy and paste. This big, graphic here was a picture. It's all just pictures. All the text was there, just copy and pasting. This little picture guy, he's in there. And here he is. I did the bullet points just a little different in the graphics. This one here, I don't know what happened to the picture on the example, but it just wasn't there. So I just came up with my own picture here for the website. And, you can just totally do whatever you want with it like that. So just a quick preview of what you'll see inside. And you see I made it just a little different here. Who needs this step by step? Again, this is the example one, and this is, again, they give you the pictures and all of this. So it's really literally just copy and pasting. So then we get into this. Now this thing I couldn't get to work quite as much. Let me make this a little bigger just so you can see. You'll come by some things like this effect here is really cool. Oops, sorry about that. A little happy clicking. So as I'm scrolling here, when we get to this panel, see how this effect comes where they have like, you know, this foliage back here. And just the way it works is really neat. And they had this foliage, this picture in the pack, the graphics pack to use also, but I really couldn't figure it out how to make that happen. You know, I just decided it wasn't really the focus of what I was doing, so I just didn't, you know. So I'm just telling you that to let you know that, you know, you don't have to make it exactly. It's still going to look awesome, right? So whereas this one has, you know, goes from this guy, and then the bonuses show up on this nice fancy foliage thing, like I was saying. I've just got them on this nice background here. Still looks great, you know. So just don't drive yourself nuts is why I tell you about that. It doesn't have to be exact, you know. It's just giving you a great guide to go off of. And they're like this little badge that's in the files they give you, even the button and all this. So they give you all of these little pictures, and it's just copy and paste. So that's probably enough of the example one. So you can kind of see what we've got going on here. Now, let me just go up and go through it a little bit. Okay. Just to show you what we've got. We have a VSL, video sales letter. Again, this came with it. And if I just dropped an iframe in here to build that. And of course, when you go to edit the iframe, you go down to your general settings and go to your right there to drop your video link in. And I've got this hosted, I believe, on our Builderall video manager. So you just set that up real easy like you would any iframe. And this whole picture here, if I click on this panel and I'll click edit, and we'll look at the background settings, and you see image, change image. So all I did was click change image, and I uploaded this image of the nice, you know, celery and tomatoes escaping from the bag there. Just uploaded it. So real simple there. Same thing with the boost your immune system, the logo. So again, this is general settings, change image, and you guys know how that works. We'll be doing some more of that here as we do the examples. So right here, get instant access. Got a buy button right up front. I like that. And I think I set the price on this for $7, $7.95. This is just for the ebook. Okay. So then we get into the sales pitch, you know, dear friend, about your immune system. With my advice, we can help you. Introducing boost your immune system, get protected. Who needs this step-by-step guide? So the other neat thing about this is when you see these done for you digital products and these websites that come with them, it gives you an idea how to design, you know, a sales website, how to design a website to sell stuff. So even just the anatomy of it, it's fun to see what's there and just realize what they're trying to do. They're trying to pre-sell. They're trying to, you know, reinforce different concepts all the way through. And another thing to know is you could, if you wanted to, you could just leave a whole section off. You know, if you didn't think you needed all this and it was just too long, you know, you can totally do whatever you want with it. But my point in bringing it up is, you know, they've already put some time in trying to build a site that they think is going to sell their stuff, right? Which is now your stuff. So it's just a nice resource to just realize some time has probably been put into how to make a nice site here. And you can usually learn a lot just from checking out these sites too. So, okay, let me go back to the share here. So how much is it going to cost? Get instant access. And you make a decision today, you get this fast action bonus, which is the cheat sheet valued at $27, the mind map at $17, and the resources for $17. Try this guide on my dime. There's no risk, money back guarantee, frequently asked questions. And again, the whole idea of this kind of sales page is they're trying to, you know, take away all the objections, answer all your questions. And they say yes. So when I go to click here to get instant access, I'll show you what we got there. I'll go to the link, and I have it linked to our product in Super Checkout. There's only one product in there right now. So that's the one, cancel. And actually, let me just go show you that real quick while we're talking about it. So the one over here on your left is where you're going to find your Super Checkout here. Okay, and you have to create each of these products. So we're going to have to create 3 products. I already created one of them. And if I go to my products, we'll see the one I've already created, which is the Boost Your Immune System. Go to edit. And this is the Boost Your Immune System guide. And it comes with those fast action bonuses, the mind map, the cheat sheet, the resources. Okay, and let's see, what price did I put on that? $7.95. Okay, good memory there. So yes, so just want to show you that. We'll build the other 2 next week when we're going to connect all the registration forms with the email marketing and Super Checkout. So we'll leave all that to then. I just wanted to show you this one here, since we just came across it in our funnel. Okay, so that was it for the front end offer. The video upgrade, click here, take us in, see what we have here. The video upgrade page needs a little work, okay? Obviously, I haven't done anything with that one yet. So let me go back here and I'll just leave. Which one did I do something with? Maybe the audio. Let's check this one out. Okay, yes, so here's the audio upgrade page that I started working on. And let me see. This is the same page. This is basically the same page, okay? But since as the front end offer page, but since I have a VSL, they gave us a VSL for the video upgrade also. Sales video, is this the one right here? Let me see. Front end sales, no, that's the front end one. Okay, let me go back. Well, we have in here somewhere. Which one am I on here? Let me just see if I'm on the right one. Oh, the video. Okay. So we have the sales video here. Okay. Trying to bring it over. Okay. All right. Well, trust me, it's on my other screen. So we've got this VSL. So I thought, hey, I'm just going to duplicate this page. And because I'm going to still drop the VSL, and then I'm just going to modify this a little bit. Instead of going back and trying to rebuild, everything. This way I've already got all the background and everything, and it's just more of a process of me deleting things, because of course when you get to the upsell and the downsell, you're not going to have the whole squeeze page and all the sales stuff, because they've already gone through that. They've already purchased the ebook. So we're just trying to do an upsell. So the upsell page is quite a bit more streamlined. Let me show you what they recommend for the upsell page actually. Let's see. Don't think it's on here. Again, if you weren't on the first lesson or 2 on this, they do a horrible job of labeling these things. Sometimes you really got to click in and actually see what it is, because the labels don't match, unfortunately. Okay, let me see if it's this one. Upsell video. Yeah, I think this is it. All right, that's it. All right. Okay, so let me put that down and forget about that. So here's what I would do next. I would go and take the other one, the video upgrade. So we already have the audio. So I'll take or actually I was wanting to show us yeah, let's see what they have for the video upgrade. All right, let's see. Okay, apologize. Messing with these files. Okay, here it is. So they had for us for the upgrade, upsell. See, that's just poor labeling, because that is not what that is. Okay, let me see this one. Okay, yeah, here it is. So this is what they recommend for the upsell page. You can see it's the same background, a little different, more prominent, video here. And again, streamlined quite a bit. So actually, there's still quite a bit in here. So it won't be as much deleting as I thought, but some things like this page wasn't in, or this little panel is not in the front end offer panel, so that'll change. Okay. So is that everything making sense and coming together? Is that pretty cool how they show you, this is what we recommend for the upsell page. And then basically you're just going in there and rebuilding it with the files, with the different images and stuff. Any questions? Everybody up to speed?
Excuse me, I'm up to speed. I saw what he had, like the VSL.
Mm-hmm.
If we just say for instance that we wanted to remake that VSL, which it wouldn't be any reason to do so. Realistically, could we use the VSL tool that we have in Builderall to do that?
You could, but the script for the VSL comes with the product also. That's in those files.
Okay.
So you wouldn't have to generate your own, script. You basically would just have to narrate it, The video is pretty boring. It's just, let me see, let me share it with the audio thing. I feel like I know what I'm doing now. Okay, so check this out.
Would you like to discover a shortcut to boost your immune system? If so, pay close attention to this very limited special offer. You will only see this once. First off, thanks so much for purchasing the guide that will. Now the good feature. Are you ready to learn all the skills you need to? When you upgrade today, you'll also get this exclusive fast action bonus. Fast action bonus high quality MP3s of the entire video version of the training. Value.
Now this brings up a good point. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, this brings up a good point that you want to go through all the material that you're selling, okay? And that's part of it, because right here, if you're going to use this VSL, you need to make sure that you offer this fast action bonus of the high quality MP3s, okay? which we're planning on doing. That's our audio downsell. But you just want to know that, because obviously it wouldn't make sense. And just skimming through this video, you can see there's not much to it.
And I'll refund every penny of your tiny
investment.
investment.
It's just basically narrated
no questions
words
asked.
with narrations and very few pictures. So if you wanted to redo it, you have the script and you wanted to be more creative, like with your iMovie or whatever, and put pictures to all of those words and ideas that the narrator is talking about, you could definitely do that to make it more interesting. Yeah, and you can put your own VSL in there for sure.
Yeah. I was because we have video tag tool also. So I was thinking if I wanted to do something like that, probably speed up a sale or upsell them through the video with that video tag tool. Well, we can, with the tools that we have with Builderall, to me, it would not be overdoing it, but it'd be presenting options to where we can move them along faster as if we're moving through a sales funnel. If we wanted to upsell. So I like what this is, like really cool. Thank you.
And that's the thing with all these things is with all these IDPLR stuff is it's a starting point, it gives you the idea. And well, you know what, now that I just said that, really, I shouldn't have just said that. My answer should have been, can I redo the VSL? I should say, we need to check the terms of the product, right? Because I don't really know, that maybe they'll say we can't modify it. So.
Right, and you showed us that, I think, in week number 2, right? Thank you, Kat.
Yeah, let's go look now, because that's the way it works. Let's go look and see if we can do that with this product. But that's the way to answer it. Is first off, do I have the right to do it? Have I been granted the rights with the license? And if you have, I think it makes sense. If you think you can do a better job and you want to, and you really want to attach your personal branding to it. And especially if you're speaking to an audience, if you've built an audience also, your VSL is going to be a lot more effective if you are, if your happy face is on there talking.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. And I'm glad you mentioned about checking see if we have permission, because I had forgotten about that, but I was thinking about if I'm in front of the audience, I would like to be able to let them hear me. So yeah, thank you.
Let's see, it says, can modifier change sales letter? Yes. Okay, we're talking about the video though. Oh, are you guys not looking at my screen? Sorry, you're watching me read it. Okay, so here we go. Here's the rights. I'm like, is anybody else seeing it? Okay, so let's see here. I see here where it can modify / change the sales letter. Okay, which the sales letter is the script of the VSL, I think. Let's see. Okay, what do we have in the no section? Can modify or change the main product, graphics and e-cover. No, can be added. Doesn't really tell us. I don't think from this one here. Yeah, I just had that question from somebody in the group asking about something like that, like something that looked ambiguous, like it says we can give it away free as a lead magnet, but we can't give it away free somewhere else. So there's some ambiguity. And what I recommended is that you go to the license of the product, and you go down to the bottom here. You can contact the vendor right here, and you can just get clarification. You just say, hey, is it okay if I change the VSL? Use the same script you have, but just with my head, with my voice and head talking, or whatever, anything that you're not sure about. And again, this is the actual license, so it may be a little different from what they got on the website. So on the page. So let's just check here again. If you see anything about the video sales letter. No. Okay. Market. Yep, I don't see any answer in there. So yeah, that would be my answer, is just send them an email and see. Make sense? And I think with a lot of these products, probably a lot of it's kind of templatized. These people are putting out a lot of content, and what kind of rights do we want to do? I would bet a lot of them, it's all the same for all of them. Like it goes in this big category. Yeah, they can give it away for free, or they can't change it. That's it. But if you were to contact some of them, as long as what you're doing is, not detrimental to their brand, is going to help you sell, probably they're going to be okay with it.
This is all very helpful, with answering questions that in my mind, if I'm creating a product and then I'm putting it on IDPLR to be sold or something like that, what would I want someone to ask me permission to do? That's why I was asking some of these things. And I really appreciate the knowledge that you have about doing this, because it calms down my creative mentality that can get out of control.
We don't want that. Nobody wants that. But if your creative gets out of control, it's probably good.
I have a question.
Yes, Edna.
I get the funnel thing and everything. But I don't get how it all works. Like when you get this product, who pays you? I mean, you just take the product. Do you have to pay them to advertise this product?
Oh, I see. Yes, IDPLR. I'm a member of the site, so
Yeah.
I'm a lifetime member for, I think it was only like $69 or something like that. And so I can download anything I want in there. I download the license. After I log in as a member, I have access to all that stuff.
So, and who, like, if it's a book, who delivers the book, or is it just ebooks?
It would be all ebooks.
Oh,
I mean, but they are, a lot of them are PDFs, and you could do a print on demand thing if you wanted to do a physical book.
okay. I just
Like Amazon does a lot of that now. A lot of Amazon books and ebooks and digital products you can buy print on demand, get a print copy if you would like also. But yeah, these are all digital products.
all digital products.
Yeah.
Okay, I just couldn't figure out how it all worked.
Yeah, does it make sense? So you have to buy the digital product through either being a member of the site, or like I say, there's a bunch of free ones on there. They offer, but you don't have to join the site. You probably have to register with the site, but you can have access to a bunch of free stuff on there. But so then that's the deal. They sell it to you. They make it available to you. So then you're welcome to go ahead and market and sell it.
Okay, I get it now.
I like this kick because by it being digital, it makes it corona proof. Thank you.
That's right. That's right. It's the new world. Welcome, Mary Lou.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I have a question related to refunds. Because if we buy the product as members of that site, and then we promote it and we charge for it, and if the person doesn't like it, and it's not because of the lack of quality, because we didn't create that product, no? The title there that said refunds, we are the ones that have to refund if that person doesn't like the product, no? Is that so?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, once you buy the rights to the digital product, like it's yours. So the people that you bought, that gave you those rights, they have nothing to do with whatever customers you might bring to the product.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Sure.
Hey, there's a question. Unfortunately, sent it to me private by mistake. But T Boyer said, once you get this done, where's the button to convert it to mobile?
Okay. Well, there is not really a button to convert it to mobile. As we're building, we can kind of shift things around to optimize for mobile, and or after, I'll show you when we get back on the screen, but after you're building it, then you go over the mobile version and you can adjust everything there. I don't know if you've built anything on Cheetah yet or not, or know how it works, building something on Cheetah and how it looks on mobile. But I'll point that out as we go back into Cheetah. Yeah, but there's no like real button, it's already building the mobile site as you're building on Cheetah. So there's a button to go in and modify and adjust things so it looks better on mobile. Hopefully that's the answer.
Would it be wise to focus on mobile, and then that way everything is already premium for mobile?
Yes, that would be wise. And the reason is mobile has most of the eyeballs most of the time. So, people, it's not like people don't use their desktop or the laptop. Many of you are probably on a desktop or a laptop now, but we spend a lot of time looking at stuff on our phone. So definitely it'd be very wise to do that. Almost say build it for mobile first, but you want to have that in mind for sure. Anybody else? Are we up to speed on questions, and everybody happy?
You're doing a spectacular job.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yes.
All right, so let's go back to the screen share. Screen share, turn off the sound, and okay. So we're back over here now. We'll get rid of our ID PLR. We'll get back into our web pages here a little bit. And let's see, what do we need to do? Let's go, and I'll just show you how to build a few things. So the thank you page / offer wall. So this is a template. When I made this page, I selected this template, and it's pretty cool. The background isn't going to be really what we want. So let's go ahead and change that first. So we'll just click here, pull up the panel, edit, go to the background settings, and go to the image. So you see this is all an image. We're going to change that image. And we are going to find, there's that leafy background that's giving me problems. We're going to do our background for, let's see, where did I put it? Looking for my bag of celery. It's in here somewhere. Why would it be way down here? Let's see. Oh, See, I got a file folder. That's why I was getting organized. I have to remember. Okay, so there's my bag of celery. So let's select that. Okay, yeah, so that's better. A little more congruency. And if we look at, so let me just save this. Saves our friend. That's fine. Close. So the was it T Boyer, whoever was asking about the mobile, just so you see up here tells us right now we're on desktop view. The middle view is tablet. And I'll just read what it says there. It says the tablet version is basically a preview of the mobile version. The changes made here will also be made in the mobile version. So it used to be, especially in Pixel Perfect, our old builder, that we had really 3 options. It's really only 2 now because you just adjust it in mobile and then tablet. It just works out on the tablet. So you don't have to do it 3 times. But if you click on the little phone icon, here you'll see how it will look on the mobile phone. Okay, so again, it's just, things are stacked on the mobile phone. There's some options to do things in columns now, I think up to 3 at a time. So I'm not going to manipulate all this stuff too much now, but just know that is when we get to that point, that's where you do it. Okay. So I'll click back to the desktop icon. And okay, so I just saved this. Let me go over to a different page now, like the thank you page. Just for congruency's sake, this is kind of the header deal I have going on all the pages. And this is the logo. So I'm pretty sure if I was smart, I would have saved this as a personal item, as a panel. So let me see if I go down to my panels down here. I'm not sure if I did or not, but let me just show you how to do it. I'll rename it something different so you do. So once you build it once, you just click on the panel and then click on the little floppy disk type deal for save element. And description, I will call this boost header with logo. I think the logo will go with it. We'll see. All right. So now if I were to go to my add stuff, to my personal, it's a little panel. It should be all the way down at the bottom. But it is not.
You have to save it.
Did I not save it? All right, let's try it again. Save, boost, header with logo. Save as personal elements. Saved. Okay.
No, you have to save the page and come out, Keck. When you save personal elements, they don't show up right away. You actually have to save the page, go out and come back in before you're going to see that. I've experienced that over and over and over again.
Good to know. Let's see.
Yeah, and I think you have to come out. I think you have to go to the home and come back to the page. I still don't think it's going to show up. You actually have to go out.
Okay, well, let me just go to the other page we want to go to,
There you
which
go.
was the what we're working on, the offer wall, right? Where is that one? Thank you page, offer wall. Okay, so we'll go over there. We just saved, so it's okay. We'll just leave. So now I want to put that panel up here. So let me go now to my personals panel. Yes, and they go kind of in order, which is nice. So the last one I did, so it's right here. Okay, it's going to add it at the bottom, which is okay. So there it is. So then all we have to do is we'll click on it and to click edit. And we want to order the panel now. So we will look for order panel. Let's see, I thought that's what we're looking for. Order panel. Panel divider. All right.
It's called move
Isn't
panels.
it move panels?
Move panels.
Oh, they changed it. Okay, it's move panels now. Okay, move panels. So yeah, the one that is, you can see highlighted, little blue box. Let me show you here. Oh, it's because I've clicked on it. If I click on this panel up here, okay, and then I were to pick that up, you see now that one is highlighted. So whichever one is highlighted in blue is the one you're looking to move. Okay, so and to do that, you got to go click on it. So we'll click on it. And we're going to say move it up to the top and press move. Ta-da! Okay, so there it is up top. So now it's congruent with the other pages. So when they get here, they think, oh yeah, I'm on the same thing, you know? So I'll press save. Now, since we saved that as a personal element, for every page we want to, you know, have that on, we just go and grab that. It's kind of like the global headers and global footers. You can do the same thing where you build a footer or a header and it's on your global element side and you can use it on any page you want. It's kind of the same thing, except the cool thing about personal elements is they are not restricted to that particular website. So whereas personal elements, your personal elements will show up on any Cheetah site when you're building a Cheetah site. So the personal elements I just saved here, if I'm going to build another website, they're going to be in there. I can use them if I like the color scheme or modify them or whatever. Whereas if I have it as a header, it's only good for this particular website. Does that make sense? So I love the personal elements, just kind of hack, as it were. So, or just the option, just different ways to use it. Okay, so let's do something with these products now. So this is going to be our offer wall, and we're going to have, we need to change our pictures here. So let's go ahead and press edit elements, and we'll go to picture, general settings, change. And we'll make this one the free report. Let's see, which one is the free report? That's the ebook. Okay, I may not have downloaded that one yet. So let me go to select file and we'll go to our files we got from IDPLR, giveaway reports right there. Okay, that's just the headings. Okay, again, not super impressed with the labeling they give you. Let's see, where is that? Graphics. That's not the one I want. We're looking for the free report. Actually, that's going to be on the first one, the ebook. Let's see, cheat sheet, mind band, training. There it is, a resource report. Okay, where to go? Resource report. Okay, I don't see it here.
Change the bottom kick to all files. You've got it on custom files.
Okay, let's see. Okay. I need you to tell me that, I think, every Tuesday night. Okay, so here is the, that's not actually what I wanted. That was the PDF. Let me select again here. I don't know why that keeps changing down there. Okay, so the PDF, this is the, that's not it either. Looking for the graphic. Resources, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Cheat sheet, book. Okay, this is the one we want. Okay, waiting for it here. Taking a little extra long. There it is. Okay. So yes, we just have to highlight it and then press save. And okay, so there it is. So now we've got this here as our resource, and this would be the free reports. double click in here to get your editor. Let's see this. Free report. Okay, product info here. I don't care about that. So, oh, let me see, cancel. I just want to get rid of that. Delete that text. Okay, so free report. So there's one. And then next, so this is going to be the lead magnet, right? And then the next one will be the front end offer, which will be the ebook. So let's go grab the ebook, change, and let's see, there it is, the ebook. So now we got the ebook in here. All right. And we will change the name here to, what is it called? Let's see, what do we call this thing? That would be good to know. It is introducing Boost Your Immune System. Okay, we'll just call it Boost Your Immune System. Just drop that. Okay, got a lot of stuff open here. Bear with me here. Okay. Double click to get in your editor there. And we were calling this Immune System Guide. Ebook. Okay, I'll also put that on there just so it's easier to for people to distinguish that it is the ebook, so they don't get it confused with a free report. So Boost Your Immune System Guide ebook. Product name, we don't need that part on there. Okay. All right, good.
Put an R on your immune system. You've got Boost You Immune System.
On mine or yours?
Yours.
Okay, thanks.
A bigger R. That's a little.
Yeah. I'm a hunt and pecker when it comes to typing, so it's kind of brutal, but it is what it is. Okay, so the next one we've got so the next one's gonna be the video, right? The video upgrade. So let's find our picture there. General settings, change image, and let's find the video upgrade. That might be an okay picture there. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, good. So we'll bring this down here. And we'll call this one, double click to get into your editor, and we'll call this video upgrade. Okay, very good. I don't need that secondary text. Cancel. All right. And try to get rid of that. Please go away. Thank you. Okay, so now let's see. I just want to look at these a little bit and make sure they look like they're similar size to each other. These two are pretty easy to tell because they're the same kind of picture. So, oops, make it just a little bigger here. And then I'm gonna do one of my lines, I think. So if I bring up my ruler, if you go to this little comb thingy up here, it brings up a ruler grid, and you can take a line here, and you take your little mouse and grab the little blue circle, and you can move where you want the line. So let's say I like it where the top one is there. So then I can just move the other one up there, move the other one up there. Again, this one's probably not going to be the same since it's not the same size picture, but I'll put another line then down here and move it up just to, okay, not the shadow, but just the bottom of the book. And I can see I need to make this picture just a little smaller just to make it all look good. And this one, I'll just try to center. I get a little help from my lines there. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. And then, so now they're all centered this way, and then I can just go in and right click and center element, center element, center element. So now those are all looking pretty good. These are all still in line pretty good. You want to get rid of your lines here, just go again to that little blue dot and click the X and it'll disappear. Okay, so let's just bring another one down here and just see how we're doing on our lettering here. Yeah, so let's bring this down. Bring this one down. And I'm not looking for perfection on all these. I'm just looking to show you how to get to whatever level of perfection you want to get to. Okay, so this is how you kind of move those around. Now with your access button, you can change the color of it, obviously, if you want. So you can go over here to button and let's see, colors. This is the color now. We can change that to like red if we want. Let's see. Why don't we just go with that? I think that looks good. Access now, or you know what? I think I won't do it. I'll just show you that you can change them all. So I'm not going to put you through watching me change all these, but that's how you would change those. Okay. And then to you want to set your button. So we'll go to the button and we will set link. And this is for the resource guide again. So we're going to want to download, select download. We'll click select file. And here we want that guide. So I don't think I have it here. So let me go to select file. And it is the resource report. Okay, so it's this one right here. And I'll press open. Okay, so there it is. Oh, I guess that I did download that one already. Okay, so then you just highlight it and select. So now that PDF has just been taken from my computer and put it into my Builderall kind of storage of files. And when I hit download now, that's where it's going to come. So if I didn't have anything in my repository, like I say, I just showed you how you can pull it from your computer. So we'll press save here. So now this button is all set up to be able to access that. However, is that really what we want to do? Does anybody think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
I don't think so. I wouldn't want to do that.
Okay, tell me why.
Because it's easy for anyone else to share it.
Right. We want this access button to link to, instead of the PDF, we want it to link to, what do you guys think? Remember, this is the thank you page offer wall.
That's a autoresponder email marketing list, so you get their emails?
Nope.
No? Oh.
Nice try.
Let's see.
Think about it just for a second here. Well, I'll try to pull up some crickets. This will be fun. Yeah. So anyway, just to bring it back, we're delivering all these through a membership site, right?
Right.
So
right.
we want all these buttons to connect to those membership pages,
Membership.
right?
Right.
So that's why we don't want to direct link directly to the PDF here. We want this on the offer wall when they go to the thank you page. We want the button to direct them to the membership area.
Oh, the membership area.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, and then on the membership area, it can just be exactly this, the button, and have the button linked to the PDF.
Gotcha.
Does it make sense what I'm saying?
So does that mean that if you do it that way, and if they give that link to the PDF to someone else, they're going to go to the membership site, but they won't get in?
Yeah, they can't get in the membership site.
Okay,
Right.
that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
That's what makes it the more secure option.
Right.
That's what I
Okay.
was trying. I knew I didn't want it to be shared because that's some of the stuff I used to do. And then I was trying to figure out how to stop that from happening. I didn't understand. I couldn't figure out how to tell you.
Mhm.
But I'm glad you figured it out for me. Thank you.
Good, we figured it out together. Exactly. So let me go ahead and I'll share again, and we'll try to do this one right, because I think I have, that is one of the few membership areas I actually have set up. So let me show you this. So let's go back here and let's instead set this link to a page. Okay. And a page refers to a page within the website that we're working in. And we want to go to the member area. If I made it already, let's see, ebook member area, made that one. Free report download. Okay, I didn't make that a member area. Okay, so it's not in here yet. So we have to build it. Okay, so that's no problem. Let me just go ahead and save all this, and we'll go ahead and build that right now. So we want to build a member area for the lead magnet. So let me go back to our front page here.
Hey, Kat, while you're doing that, can I just say something?
Sure.
I know that we have some new people here, and one of the things that that's awesome about what we can do is that we can duplicate sites, and we can duplicate, we can copy things. So I don't want anyone to think that every time you have a new product, you have to actually do all of these steps over and over again. Once you create a framework that works for you, then you can duplicate it, and then you can use it again and again, and not have to do this much work each time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons I like that personal elements feature too, because, you
Right,
know,
that too.
yeah,
Yeah.
and when you create sites, when you create a site, I'll just share and show what you're talking about here. So let me go to, let me just go back to the front page here. So back to the builder here, say we're going to create a site, new sites. Okay. You have the option here, if you guys remember, to use a simple template, okay, or smart templates. But we have all these templates here, and if you choose the template, let's see, there's an option where you can choose your websites. But yeah, there's all these, you know, we have all these templates you may or may not be aware of. We did some training on that in my group. I know on both of these you can check out. Let's see, what am I looking for here? All right, let me go back. Try it again. Create a new site. Choose.
What's the mirror website?
Where's that?
At the top. Go back a page.
Oh,
Go back to the.
yeah, mirror websites. Those are, I don't have any yet, but those are, it's a new feature we made to, Gene could speak more to it because it really serves his niche.
I thought that was creating another one.
Oh, no, that's where you can like create a site and you can share it, like say you're in an MLM or something, and you can share it with all your people. So it's kind of dummy proof for them. And then you can make all the changes on it and stuff. And so it's a mirror site. So you're taking care of it, but it's their site kind of thing, which is very minimal changing on their side. So I was looking for, Gene, are you out there, buddy?
Right here, bro.
So where is it when you go to create a new site and you can have it based off of one of your current sites?
Well, why not just duplicate the site?
When you start, sorry, you mean as in when you're creating a brand new template and you wanted to use that same previous like layout that you have, right? That's what you mean?
Yeah, based, because I know when you create new pages, you can make those pages based on current pages you have and current sites. Isn't there a way to do that when you start your site to use a current site as a template?
I just duplicate the sites. If you go back a page and you just click on the the three dots, you just duplicate the site. If you go back to where all your pages are,
Yeah, yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
all your
definitely
sites.
do. You can
Yeah, so
definitely
that's
do
what I
that.
do. I just duplicate it. I just do the three dots and I just say duplicate, and it duplicates the site. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You duplicate the site and then now you change it with the new images, but that layout, all those pages you just did, that whole framework is there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that too. That's another way to do the same thing. Yeah, you can just duplicate a page, but there is a way when you're creating a new page also to a new site. I know it's when you create a new page. Maybe it's just a page, but
Maybe isn't that perhaps that's in the funnel maker?
that could
Is
be in the
that
funnel maker. Maybe that's where I
is
was
that
thinking.
where you get to base it off of previous pages, possibly there?
Yes, it is. I know you can do it here too, but I'll show you. It's just like,
So,
okay, so I'm back. Jason?
I'm sorry, I said in this save it as a template once you've got it the way you want it.
I've got most of it. Try one more time.
I apologize. I'm having technical difficulties tonight.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
said,
That's
but
better.
then be able to save it as a template after that once you get it the way you want it.
Right, right. Yeah, I just don't remember where to show you how to do that. But I know like when you're creating a new page, I believe here is down here, you can page templates. This is probably what I was thinking of. When you do a new page, you can say my pages. Okay, and then you can scroll down and it takes you through all the websites you have. And you can say, hey, that Thanksgiving challenge webpage I have, I want it to look like that. Okay. And so on. And then select the page you want to use as a template, and then it'll look for a specific page in that website I told them to use as a template. So that's what I guess this is what I was talking about. It's only for pages. But you can achieve the same thing. You know, you just start a new website, and then as you start the new page, you can just pull the template from whatever previous website, my pages, or also, again, all the Builderall templates are in here too.
Yeah, could you tell me what is the turbo template, please?
Sure. Yeah, let me see. Where is that? Is that on this page here? No, it's not on this page. Okay, yeah, I know where I'm going. Famous last words. Okay, so yeah, turbo template right here. Create a new turbo page. What this is, you'll notice there is not as many options to, you know, it's not like you can just build whatever you want. It's kind of a template, and you have very few options to modify things. So I'll just show you this one. Oh, these are the
Which is
different
awesome. We
themes.
got 3 more now.
Yeah.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Gene. I just saw that. I was like, oh wow, there's new templates in there. I didn't even know. Cool.
Yeah, so basically you fill in here, you know, the information you want to show up, okay? And the whole purpose of these are gonna load like that. That's why they're called turbo. Cheetah already loads fast, but these are optimized so that they will just like instantly open. And it's for those scenarios when you would want to make sure there's no lag time in them clicking and opening. And that would be like when you're offering them a lead magnet or lead capture type situation, or probably a lot of different applications. But the whole idea is it just opens really fast.
You literally score a 100 score when you do the Google speed test.
Yeah, it's just that fast. So, and Gene, do you have some other applications you think you could, besides lead capture, why you would want to use a turbo page?
Besides lead capture, is definitely when you're running ads. If you're running ads on Google, Facebook, Instagram, all those ad networks on mobile, it's really important that you don't lose your, I guess, your leads focus. So if they come across one of your ads and they click on, all right, you know, this ad, it's interesting. Let me see what the website's talking about. When they click on it and all they get is a white screen or black or gray, whatever it is, and it's loading, it shows a little picture and then a text, X, I don't want to see this website. Goodbye. Right. You just lost money because that person clicked on your ad, they saw your ad. So now, whether it's Google, Facebook, Instagram, they charged you for that. So you lost money. Why? Because your website loaded too slow, it took too long, it wasn't fast. So with this, with Turbo, as soon as they click on that, bam, everything's there.
Yep.
You get their attention, and then you can send them to your second fast page, which is your regular cheetah page.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's so cool that Builderall does this, because this is just something for, you know, for their users, just to help us succeed, you know, with that kind of speed. So it's really cool. So yeah, that's the gist. And you can look forward to more of these templates coming. We got 5 of them now, but they'll be adding more.
And also, I giving you guys a little inside scoop over here. I recommended and asked for if the designers can make maybe, you know, how I did the link tree, right? Where you have a page and it has a couple of buttons. So
Yeah.
I told Eric, if maybe we can have a Turbo page where we'll have some buttons there and we can put our links, and then we can have that as our link tree, a Turbo link tree.
Oh,
That
yeah,
would be
that'd be it.
amazing. An instant load when somebody goes and click on your link tree on your social profiles. That's going to be awesome when they do that. And he did
Oh,
say
yeah.
we will get it done.
Yeah, we should coordinate with that with Bridget, because she was gonna, I think, do that one Tuesday night. If that could be done before she does, it'd be good. That'd be wishful thinking probably, but that's another great application for it. All right, you guys, let me just show you a couple of things real quick before we'll cut it off here for tonight. So let me go ahead and share again. So I have one membership site currently, okay? And you see down here, I have one member area locked. So, and this red dot indicates that it is locked down, that it is a member area. So we've got 1 and we need 4 total, okay? So if we open this up, we'll see what it looks like, okay? And this one just has the ebook and the freebies you get with the ebook, okay? So this, not much to it, but you know, you don't need much to it here. So let me see, what am I trying to show you here? Okay, so we need to build 3 more of these. So that is what I would do. I would just go ahead and do this duplicate. Okay, so because if you say, okay, well, I need a member area, so you can say create member area. Well, you need a page first. Okay, so cancel. So you need the page first. So that's where you go down here to create member page. Member page your site. You can delete it whenever you want. And I would say cancel, because I don't know. I haven't had very much luck with this, with you doing it this way. So I'm just going to go this way, the old school way, and just copy this one 3 times. So I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to duplicate it again, and I'm going to duplicate it one more time. Okay, so now I'll go to one of these and we'll make this one the lead magnet. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I want to go to settings. All right, so we'll make this one, go to settings, and we'll make this one the lead magnet. I'll say LM for lead magnet. Okay, and I'll change it here for LM, and here I'll put LM and save. Okay, so now I should have something that says LM membership. Okay, good. I got ebook. Now I'll take one of these memberships and make it go to settings. We'll make this one the video membership area. All right. Save. And let me see, we should have one left here. Ebook, video. Here we go. No, that one we want to be that. All right. Okay, I have 1 membership area, 2 membership area, 3 membership area, 4. So this is the one I need to change into an audio. Sorry, you guys, it's getting late. Okay, audio. Audio. Copy. Paste. Audio. Save. Okay, so now the way we turn these into membership areas is, let's see now. Okay, so we'll deal with this video membership area. Create member area is what we want here. Okay, and name is going to be, okay, let me be a little lazy here and go back down to, where am I? Video membership area. Okay. Video members area video. Okay. All right, video member area, members access granted release type is going to be manual or payment. Okay. Authentication type is going to be login. Pages. So now here, since I've already made that page, I should be able to find it here. Video members area, video membership page. Okay, so I just click that one. And members area main page. Members area main page is going to be the video membership page. There's no e-learning associated with this. And then we want to choose a color. So we go up here and just select a color. You can do whatever color you want. And that's just so when you press save now, and you look at a glance, you can see, oh, this is a protected membership area. You should see 2 of them now. Let's see, where'd the other one go? Well, maybe I didn't save it. Let me republish, see if it shows up. Well, it doesn't look like that worked that time. So we'll just try it again. Okay. We're going to do video membership area page, copy, paste, manual payment, login. This is the page. Yep. And I believe this is going to be the same page. Okay, and save. Forgot to do the little, so you've only got 1 members area. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. We try it again. Let me see, members area. Create members area. Paste. Okay. Gene, are you watching with me? See if I'm doing something wrong here.
Sorry, what was that? I was putting Everly to her bed.
I figured, yeah. So what am I might be missing something here on this setting. I'm just trying to lock down the member area. I'm gonna select my my color here. It's red. Why this is giving me hassle. Video.
And don't forget to set the page.
Okay. Okay, video member area, color, manual payment, login, pages, video membership page. Here, Gene, is this the same page I should select here, you think? The
Yeah.
video membership area page, right?
Yep.
Okay. Save. It's not saving for me.
But is the page there? Go see if the page is there.
Yeah, the page is here.
So
Video membership.
You can add already
page.
made pages to membership. So because you're doing a new area. This is a new area you're doing?
Well, I'm just trying to lock that page down now. So this is how
it was supposed to work. So
this is how you
I don't
apply the
know.
lock. Like for example, let me show you the one lock I did already. Then the locks are down here. So I'll edit and I have it set the same way, member area, ebook membership page. Okay, login, ebook membership page area. Yeah, it's the same setup. I don't know why it's not.
And try to get maybe,
saving.
a little glitch happen or something.
Maybe a glitch in the matrix.
Yep.
All
Maybe
right,
it's
let's see.
gremlins in the computer.
Let me refresh. And we'll just try it again here. Let's see. Video membership. Okay, so it's there. Create member area.
Or maybe it needs to have a description because that's something that you're not writing.
That's good. Who said that? That's probably it. That's
Good
probably
catch.
what we needed. Yep. Okay, so video member area. Don't forget my color. Select a page, video membership area. Save.
Us newbies need this many eyeballs behind us when we're working on something. That way we won't be so frustrated.
Exactly. Yeah, it'd be easier if we did work like this all the time with the group. Yeah, so there it is. That was
Community web development.
Exactly.
That's right. Teamwork makes the dream work.
And you know how you know
Monday
it
through
works. I don't know if
Friday.
you saw that. It said success when you came back.
Yeah.
It said success.
I
That
had a
time.
success up here. And now you see it has, now I have two of them that are locked down, the video and the ebook.
But why are they the same color? Isn't the point of having colors so that you can distinguish them? Why would you do them the same color if they're different membership areas?
Well, you're right. It is to distinguish them, but you get to decide what you're distinguishing them from. For me, I just put the same color dot on there to indicate that it is a locked down member page.
Got it.
So I
Can you
just-
scroll to the bottom, Keck? I
Yeah.
want to see.
Mhm.
So there's
Yes.
two different areas. But
Yeah, so
they
there's a
happen to be the
lock
same
now.
color.
There's a lock for each page. So this lock is for this one. This lock is for this one.
And just to make a point, when you did them, as far as I could tell, you only put, it looked like one page in each of those two. But just to make the point for everyone else who's watching, each of these separate areas could have multiple pages. So it doesn't have to just be one page. It might be 3 pages that for the videos and 1 page for the basic membership, but you only chose one. All those pages down there, you could have chosen a bunch of those other pages down there to include in the member area you're creating.
Yeah, I guess you could. So you're saying here, just I could
You can put as many pages as you want to be in that particular member area, right? You could have multiple pages in there. So anyone who has access to that area has access to the one or multiple pages for that area that you want them to have access to.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about how I would use that, but I see what you're saying.
If you, for example, want them to have support area and support information, you will be selecting the support page to be on that mini site or mini members area site. No, that's what you're saying, no?
Yeah, actually, take it back to the point we were making before when you and I were discussing how it works. Now that I'm looking at it, I remember, Keck. So the way I've done it is, even if I've had multiple membership areas, if you're in level 1, say it only gets you access to the first 2 pages, the opt-in and the audio sales letter. If I have a membership area 2, and you're entitled to pages 1 through 5, for membership area 2, I'm going to put in 1 and 2, which are also in membership 1, but you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how I've done it.
Hide them behind buttons.
Say that again.
Maybe hide them behind a button. In other words, you've got one main membership room, and like, as an example, box 1, box 2, box 3. So like if you bought the books only, then when you're logged into that membership site, it will still show all three. Like one was a book, one was the audio, one was a video. But if they click on, say, the one that's got all three, if they're not logged in to where they've got access to it, it just basically, the hyperlink doesn't go to the next page. But each box is just hiding the actual membership behind it. I don't know if that made any sense, but.
Well, it's sort of like that, but the way that so what I hear you saying, it sounds like sometimes you want people to see what they could have had or could get, but they can't really get it. So it's sort of like they may want that to upgrade. So the way I would do that is on that membership homepage, because remember when he was selecting on the bottom, there was a thing that said main page for that membership. On that page is where I would design it so that so it's sort of grayed out. Level 1 and 2, if that's all you have, then that will be there. The others would be grayed out. I'd create it on that page. But to the point that I was making,
upgrade,
right, then they could get, no, that's okay. I'm sorry. But yes, if they upgrade, they can see what else they could get for those others. I put that on that front page. But what I was trying to say is that if someone has all the levels, then they're going to be in only the membership site that has access to all of those levels. And if they only have
it's just a duplicated site.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly right. That's what you're doing. You're duplicating it and adding everything that everyone's entitled to based on the level that they're on. Because remember before, Keck, I had made a mistake and was asking you, oh, well, then do you have a login to each of those areas if they're different areas? But in fact, you don't. You just get the one with the most access that you're entitled to is the one that they get access to. And that's when, like you said, when they purchase, it's based on what level they purchase, you say they get membership 5 or 4 or 3 or 2
Right.
or 1. And that's right.
Right. You tell Super Checkout what to release. Yeah. So I'm still not really understanding though how you're saying, because it's still each member area has to be its own page. Are we on the same agreement with that? Or?
Yes.
Well, it's its own area. It's its own area. No,
right.
What I mean is you can do the front page. If you go back into where you're selecting those, when you were creating those membership areas, or if you go to edit a membership area, there is a front page. That front page does not have to be a page that has the access. It could be a front page to the membership that says, welcome to the membership area. You have access to this, this, and this. So if you go into any of your memberships on the bottom, when you select the pages, and you see where it says members area main page, select page, where you can create a page that is there only for the purpose of being the front page of your membership. That's where they land. And it's one of the pages that's included. And then you could put a hyperlink on that page to the other stuff, but it's almost like a landing page for the membership site.
So it's kind of like the offer wall, but inside a protected area.
Exactly.
Yeah, so,
and maybe it doesn't make sense logically, but that's what I've done.
So as she explained on that front page, if it's showing, I'm just making it simple, three items that if you bought the whole membership, you're automatically going to go to the page that you can click on either the book, the audios, or the videos. In other words, if you're on that last page. So it's just a duplicated page, but the first screen, let's say they only bought the book, then the one on the left for the books, when they click on it, it automatically takes them to that page in the background that they've already been logged into, the actual download page. But if they come back to the home page and they've purchased the books and the audio, both of those links would be active, but it just looks like they're clicking on it. But when they click on it, it's just a hyperlink taking them to the next one that they've been approved for. And then if they bought all three, it just looks like the same page, but it's actually just the membership page, but it's got all three buttons to where they've got access to everything. I think I see what she's saying, but sorry for me, my fingers.
Yes, and just to finish up your thought and what we've all been saying for everyone's benefit, actually what I just thought about is, so if you only bought level 1 and there's a grayed out 2 and 3 on that front page of your membership, you could actually have a pop-up or something that says, that says, or take someone, they link on it. Sorry, this is not included in your current membership level. Would you like to upgrade? Here's the link. So that's a way to, it's an offer within the membership itself to upgrade to the next thing. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I think it may be a superlative, an extra step because, well, I don't want to say that because there's so many ways you can do it. There's not a wrong way to do it. You know, when you said, oh, it may not be logical, but that's the way I've done it. It doesn't have to be logical. It just has to work. You know what I mean? It has to, has to make sense to you and it has to work. So there's several different ways to accomplish it. But I think with Super Checkout, you wouldn't have to really go through all that because you could just have the offer wall. And when they go to the offer wall, they're only going to be able, when they click on a button that for something they did not purchase, they're not going to be able to access it. And you could put right there, you could put a little pop-up or a little, hey, do you want to buy this thing now? You know, you didn't buy it. You can do that right on the thank you / offer wall also. But again, there's a myriad of different ways you could set it up for a myriad of different reasons. So that's what's, I love talking, you know, with people about things like that, because it's not like there's just one answer, you know.
There's a lot of training on that in the knowledge base. And I don't know if it's brand new or if it's obsolete or anything, but you know, it talks about the membership area permissions that are in the checkout, but also how that relates to Mailing Boss and how that relates to Cheetah. So I guess best thing for us to do if we have any doubts, and I do, would be just simply go through that training one more time and see which is the best for us.
Yeah, or come back next Tuesday, because that's what I'm going to cover next Tuesday, is because that is a confusing piece. I'm going to try to present that in a way that's easy to understand. That's my challenge for next week.
Heck, when you get to a stopping place, I have a question on the wall.
Okay, yeah, we are there. We are at the stopping place, so ask away.
Could you go to the wall and let me ask a question when you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. If you'll go up to the first panel, a little higher. Yeah, congratulations. All right, right there. I'm a little confused. In order to log in, please select the same email and password you used. Okay, that's perfect. But what if the guy's a little slow, or he did it last week and he never did log in? He did set up a email and password. The rest of that says, or the password will be sent to your email. Well, how's that going to work? I mean, if I have a password already built in, but I just haven't logged in yet, and it says congratulations when I finally get over here and like the free report's ready to access, how do I get a password if I don't have it? I've never been involved in sending anybody a password change request or anything like that.
Yeah, good question. Good question. Let me show you here. Let me go to the lead magnet page. Let me find the lead magnet opt-in. Here it is. Okay, the opt-in page. So I was going to get into this next week too, but that's fine. We'll just start with it here. Notice this is a Mailing Boss form. Okay, this is not what we want here. Okay, so instead of a Mailing Boss form, we want to add a registration form, contact form. Let me see. Is it called a registration? Let me just make sure. Yeah, contact form. Okay, so we want to add a contact form instead. So we'll do this one. And the contact form, when we set our fields, let's see, fields, actions. No, I think I'm looking for a registration form. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Gene, do you know if that's what I'm looking for? Registration form?
Are you trying to do, but this is where they are putting their information to get the free report. right?
Yeah, where they're going to have to create a password.
But is this going to be for the membership then?
Yeah,
It's a-
well,
The magic form, no? Aren't you searching for the magic form?
no, not the magic. I'm pretty sure it's the contact form I want here. Let me just look what's in here. Subject, email, oh, fields. Is this it? First name, email, subject. I thought we had a registration form. Okay, well, Ray, what I'm trying to tell you, I can't find right now, but field style, no. But we're instead of an email marketing form, we're going to use a registration form. And the registration form is going to require them to, when they give us the email, at the same time, they're going to create a password. And you're muted.
If that person forgets his password, I don't know his password either, and so he's going to have to get another one. Does he go through that same registration form, and does he have to pay again? I mean,
you could put you could put something up there because they do get an email. Like I was saying earlier, how there's 3 email systems: Mailing Boss, membership site from the website, and Super Checkout. They're going to get, when they fill out this form, oh, it's a site members form. That's where I need to get it. But when they fill that out, they're going to get an email that says, thanks for registering. Your username and password is this. Okay. So you could reference that right there on the offer wall and say, please log in with that you created. We sent you an email from this address. You should be in your email box if you forgot it or something. So that's something you could do there, but they do get an email saying that they showing them what their password is. Does that make sense?
yeah, I just know the best laid plans of mice and men don't work with somebody who's forgetful. And if they,
No, you're right.
If they paid for it and they want in on it, you're going to have to do something. And so I don't know if they'll contact you and you'll ever see it unless they know who to email or, whatever.
But Ray, I would think if they contacted you and said, I paid for this course and now I can't find my password, the only thing you can say to them is you were sent an email. You need to go back and check your emails.
Well, not so. I think also, let me share screen. Show you what you can do in that situation. So let me
Should
just.
be able to manually.
Hey, Keg, I think what you were looking for is called items for members area. That might be what you were looking for.
Oh, was it under the?
When you go to add and on your elements, you scroll down to where it says items for members area. Keep going, keep going.
Let's see. Items for members.
That gives you a button where they'll be able to click register or log in. And that's the only way that I know, I could be wrong, where you can have, it pops up a form so they can actually register to your members area. Unless we're able to do a contact form and link it to a members area.
Huh. Yeah,
I'm not
they
sure.
must. I think they must have changed the name or location of what I'm looking for, but not to worry. I'll have it found by next week. So let me leave. I just want to show you real quick about the members area on a different site. Oh, look at all this stuff I have open. Okay, so let me just shut all this. And yes.
Frankie's got her hand in there.
Somebody sees my hand. I wanted
He's
to get
waving
it in.
up a sword.
Yeah, every time I think he's kind of finished with that, I want to get it in before we close out everything.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question concerning the background image. If I have several images and I want the image to change as I scroll, how do I do that?
Oh, kind of like that foliage thing I was saying I couldn't figure out when it scrolls and the picture kind of stays there.
The image is not stationary. Well, it changes. It's there for just a second or two, and then I have another image I want to come in as I'm scrolling and maybe reading the content.
I'll ask Jean to think about that for a second while I try to show you this other thing.
Okay,
'Cause I don't know particularly how to do that, but
You
I'd be
rephrase the question. Sorry. Go
right.
again.
on the images in the background, say I have more than one, but I want it to change as I'm scrolling, reading text, for example, and I want that image to change.
For your background image, that's what you
Background,
want?
yes,
Well,
background image that changes when scrolling.
well, when scrolling, let's see. One way that you could do it would be making the background a video background where you will have actually a video playing in the background with those specific images. So you'll have like 5 images playing in the background for like, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then it fades out to another image. You can do it that way. That's one way. The other way would be to have different different panels and just put one image on the other and have the parallax so that when you scroll, that image fades out and it brings up the other image that you have in the other panel. But if it is like that, you want one whole big image in the background and that image is always changing, then the only way that I can think of is having it as a video that's playing images in the background.
Okay, and then my other question concerning that is, maybe I overlooked it, but is there some type of training on that? I know there's just so much training out there, and I just don't know if I've ever run across it, and if I have, I missed it.
Frankie, I remember Jackie doing panels in the very beginning, in the very most elementary training, and she was talking about all the elements and panels that Cheetah has. So it's in training somewhere, and Jackie showed several different ways the panels can float, the way they can be anchored, and I think that would answer Keck's question about the anchoring of the foliage in the background.
Yeah.
The way it's anchored is the key, and I think Jackie has some training on it, but I can't remember exactly where.
Okay, good things.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go on with this answer. If you're done, Frankie, are you done? Have we answered what you're asking? Is there more to your question?
I had unmuted. Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, great. You're welcome. Okay, so here I'm on the a site on a different site where I have a membership area. And if you go to the left over here, you see where you see site members. Okay, so I click on members. Okay, and this is what happens. Somebody calls you, say, hey, I bought this thing and I can't get in. And you ask them what their name and their email is, and you go here and say, oh, here you are. So then you just go in and you either you can give them access here. Well, they should already have access. So I guess that wouldn't be a solution for that. But here's where you can give people access if you want manually. Okay, but you can also refer them to that email, and you'll be able to tell them what your sender email was to find their email, or you can just have them register. Just say, listen, if they give you verification that they paid, like PayPal, say, hey, just re-register again and shoot me an email when you did with which email, and I'll go in manually and turn you on. So that's the other way to do that. Does that make sense, Ray?
Yes.
Okay, and here's the form I was looking for, actually. It's not in the elements, it's over here. So and I'll get into this in detail next week, but the member area form. So we're gonna use this form instead of the email contact form, where it has email, password, and we can choose how it looks, okay, some things there, and connect it even up with our, why is this being so crazy? I'm here, stop, okay. Connected up to our mailing boss here too. So that is what I was looking for on elements, but it's actually over here in the site under member area form. And after you configure that and save that, then we'll have that form we'll be able to use in place of our email marketing form. Yeah, they're always moving stuff around. You gotta really dig sometimes. Changing the names. They've been changing the names of some of the stuff on the tiles, because it was Mailing Boss. I don't know if you noticed. Now it says Autoresponder. So somebody said, "What happened to my Mailing Boss?" I'm like, they just changed the name on the tile. It's still Mailing Boss. So that stuff's all probably going to stay pretty consistent with the names that we have. So I think that was just a little glitch in the matrix, but you do got to do some digging. We got a lot going on. All right, well, I think I'll tie it off for tonight. If there are any other questions or comments, now would be the time to chime in.
I just want to share with Frankie that I left the link for a parallax tutorial. Maybe it's going to help you. And
great.
It's created by Builderall, so it will be a great video.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great.
You're welcome.
Is that in the chat?
Yeah, in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and you want to go pick that up. I see it. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you, Mary Lou.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Marcel here. How are you doing?
Hey, buddy. Good.
Good, good. I know it's late, but I just had a couple of questions about the member area. Is there any way, can you go back to that flow chart for me?
Yeah.
So, and while you're doing that, so the thing is that we need to build 4 membership areas for the, I'm sorry, no, go back to the, what was that? That flow.
You want the blueprint? The blueprint?
Yes, the blueprint. Thanks.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Let me see. Oh, I saved it.
Yeah. So what we need is 4 member areas for this whole funnel to flow, right? And in the member area, the individual will be able to choose whether they want the upsell or the downsell. Is that what the membership area does?
I'm sorry. Ask me that question again.
Yeah, the 4 member areas that you're doing for this funnel. So when they opt in, and let's see, is there what's the first member area that they would go to in this opt-in form?
Okay, so they'll opt in, right? We're going to have them use that site member form we're going to create. So that's going to put them on our email list and give them register them on the website. Okay, then they'll go immediately to the front end offer. Okay, where they'll watch that video and go through the squeeze page and hopefully want to buy that $7.95 that book for $7.95. And then after they finish buying that, they're going to be offered the video upgrade, right? They don't want the
So hold on. So is there anywhere where they can choose, let's say on the front end offer, they don't want a they don't want that offer. Can you send them to, say, a down sale right there? I tell you, over Christmas, I got caught in one of these. I was only going to spend $15 on a product, and I wound up spending 200. So I'm interested in it. They got me every time, and I knew what they were doing, but I tell you, they just got me. So I'm kind of learning this whole anatomy of this funnel. So if at that front offer, and what they did was, okay, they gave me one price for $37. Let's say I'm throwing out a figure. Okay. And I said, no, I don't want that. So then they gave me a down sale of the same product. They said, okay, well, we know you really need this, so we'll sell it to you for 15. So do you create another line to another funnel?
I mean, you could. What I've got planned here is, and again, like we're saying, you can do anything you want, okay. and that's what digital marketers do, is they come up with different strategies and they test them and they see what's effective. This kind of strategy here is kind of more like a, I don't know if it's a tripwire funnel, but the front end offer is only going to be $8, so it's not a lot to dig into your pocket. Once they've committed to pull out that credit card and they're buying something, that's the time to try to upsell them something.
Gotcha. Okay.
So then it goes to the video upgrade, which may be $27. If they say, no, I don't want the video upgrade, well, then we'll take them to the audio. For the audios only as a downsell, maybe for $19.
So that's where the downsell is. So now that video upgrade, is that the member area?
Everything is going to be delivered in a member area.
Okay. So once they give the email and password, then that's when they're in the member area. Is that correct?
Yes, and I don't know if you joined today late or if you're here from the beginning, but it's super checkout then that is going to tell them based on what they purchased is going to release what member area we tell it to release, where they'll find the products they buy.
Okay. Yeah, I was listening to the dialogue about the member area. See, I thought the member area was a like for instance with Builderall, we all join as members and we have a dashboard, but that's not what a member area is, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, member area, when we speak of it this way, is inside a website. Member areas are pages within a website that we can apply locks to. We can lock those pages down to where somebody's got to be registered, and we have to give the permission on, who can open the lock.
So those pages that they look at, they can't change the pages if they have access to it. It's just a page, a static page that's there that for them to look at, correct?
Why would they change it? What do you mean?
I guess I thought the member area was like, for instance, somebody gets in and they sign up and they have a dashboard where they can change their dashboard, but I guess that's not the case. Okay.
No, it's got nothing to do with the membership in Builderall, of being a Builderall member or
just in general. No, just in general.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, there's no dashboard. The only thing is if, like we were talking earlier, if you wanted to set that page, that the main page for the member area as kind of a little member dashboard, kind of like an offer wall, you could look at it that way and do that. But in essence, member areas are pages within a website that we apply locks to, and then we determine who gets to open the lock. Like even with the lead magnet, we'll set that one to say that they don't have to pay because that's a free thing. They just have to register for that, So, but we tell the locks who can open the locks.
Okay.
So, next week, I'm going to bring it all together with the the contact form, the site form, and the super checkout and all that.
And then, piggybacking on what Ray was asking. So is there a way to change, if I give my password, is there a way to change the password if I wanted to?
For instance, I think so.
Okay.
There's probably a script somewhere.
Yeah, well, when we were looking at that form there, I think there's like a forgot password prompt.
Yeah, right. Is there? I'll check it out. If there's a forget password, then they should be able to go and
password recovery.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I think Ray, that might help too with what you were asking about earlier, is if they forgot their password. Pretty sure there's a password recovery link option on there, but I'll have that sorted by next week too.
All right. Thanks a lot, Keg.
Sure, my pleasure.
Yeah, I'm checking into your units every day too. Your daily units are a blessing. I'm checking into that, and that helps out a lot. So thanks a lot, Keg.
Thanks for listening. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Marcel, if you don't mind, we need you to give us an avatar so that we can create our funnels so that the dream buyer like yourself comes in, wanting to spend $15 and leaves us $200.
I tell you, boy, yeah. $15 into $200. Yeah.
Can I get your email address?
I've done it more than once.
No, that's good.
Let me give you a funnel real quick. No,
there you go. Send it to me. I'll probably buy.
But you're doing exactly the right thing as a digital marketer. When you buy something like that, you want to be observing what other people are doing and how it's affecting you and how you're reacting to it. How is it resonating with you and how you think it'll resonate the same tactic or strategy with your market. Yeah. So, there's never any.
And the thing they got me on was the downsell. They said, okay, we think you really want this. So we'll sell it to you it was the same product, and we'll sell it to you for $10 instead of the $37 for $27 off, Christmas special.
Yeah, that's
and they were so nice that you decided to spend more money.
And it's something.
Yeah. I mean, that's a strategy I wouldn't like personally, just because I think it would deteriorate the integrity of my brand. because if
Okay.
I want them to buy something from me in the future, which I do, you know,
Mhm.
this is a long game. You want to have a lifetime customer.
Gotcha.
And you know, that might not be the case, because then all of a sudden, next time I try to sell them, there's something they're like, for $49. It's like, no, he's probably going to offer it to me for
They're gonna
half
wait.
off
Yeah,
if I say
yeah.
no,
Yep.
or, you know, it just kind of, that's what that kind of strategy, the feeling it gives me. So it wouldn't really be my jam, you know?
Okay.
I'd rather throw more bonuses.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But for some people, you know, maybe that works fantastic for them, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
test and try, right?
Yeah, yeah, and that's what it was. It was a bonus package. So, you know, once I give, like for instance, a Builderall, I'll give some bonuses to it. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna get my money back.
Cool. Yeah, that's right.
Through sale. Thanks a lot.
All
Appreciate
right. My
it.
pleasure. My pleasure.
Dick, we appreciate it. You did a great job.
Thank you, Jason. Thanks for being here, to everybody. And one last chance. Anybody needs to say anything or waving?
Merry
Okay.
Christmas.
All right. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Let's make 2021 the best one ever. Again, Keck here with Builderall, signing off for our Tuesday night training, and we'll see you next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Happy New Year,
Everyone.
everybody.
Thank you, Gene. Appreciate you, buddy.
All right, take care.